Hello, everybody. Welcome back. It's part 2, episode 39, Tomb of Annihilation. Ishi Snaggletooth, are you going to jump into the giant demon mouth?
Fuck no.
That's what I like to hear. All right, forget you, giant demon mouth. What are you going to do
My
instead?
thought was it could also be bow as the dead god intoned, because wasn't it like saying things or screaming or something?
Is it made of jade, Adam?
It's made out of green. It's stone painted green.
Oh, it's okay.
Is that his tongue?
I don't know.
You
Sure.
can-
I just drew a cool tongue on there.
Okay.
Okay, so but like
it looks kind of dangerous, and I don't think there's.
you don't have to go in it, but just bow to it and say praise Oobchow or something.
You want me to? Okay. Ooptow! Like,
Okay. Just echoes.
provide me the answers.
Does bowing to it do anything? I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a dead god.
No, you don't hear anything. There's
Okay.
just echoing off the walls, and then the like, ooh, ooh, moan
Well, maybe
from
that's not
below.
it either. I don't know. We should go downstairs.
Let's go downstairs.
Hold up. Let's do
Fine. Can we at least throw something in it?
Oh yeah, you got some coins, right? Left over
Anything
from
you'd
character
like.
creation.
Yeah, I'll take like a small coin or something that seems kind of useless, or a pebble from the ground, and just lob it in the mouth.
There's not a lot of debris down here, but if you've got like a silver coin or a copper
I
coin,
have
or
a
something.
magical child skull. If I'm just going through my inventory.
I don't know that you need to throw that in there.
Okay, just chuck a coin in there.
Yeah, just
Okay.
curious.
You hear it bounce off of the inside the walls of the thing's like gaping maw. You hear it like clink off a couple of times, and then you hear it land somewhere below.
Well, if it's gonna eat you, you've gotta at least be made of edible stuff.
Well, we didn't hear, we threw the bag of sand in the other one and we didn't hear anything, did we?
No. No, my bag of sand is gone forever. And that stick.
Well, so this one at least has a bottom.
Sure.
Well, the other one didn't.
Yeah.
The other one was also sideways, so technically it wouldn't be a bottom so much as a continuing. Like,
Well, but you would still hear the bag of sand thumping on the other side if it had
Yeah,
a
the other
few-
one
that
was
is-
silent. This one you heard a noise. That's true.
Dark,
here's the
because
thing.
we're not
Here,
next.
here's the thing.
Yes.
Like, straight up, is anyone going to climb their dumb asses into the dark demon mouth? No? Okay, let's go.
Wait. Let me look at what I have in my inventory if there's anything.
I've got a stick. Like,
Yes. Put the stick in, because last time it tore the stick out of Malik's hand.
I feel like we're playing Action Castle. Use stick on mouth. Throw coin in hole.
Yes,
throw
we are.
Throw
Yes.
Ishi climb hole in hole.
Action castle.
No. Meliphora.
yeah, I mean, we can ignore this if we want, but if I'm gonna
No,
put
no.
the stick in it, I've got to get closer. And
Put
that
the
points
stick
to
in
the
it.
correct ground.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You put the stick in it.
Stick in it, because in the last hellish demon
Okay.
mouth of darkness, it tugged the stick out of Malik's hand.
How long is this stick?
It's like a staff. Like
It's a quarter
it's
staff.
like a
Okay.
quarter staff length.
like
So
a
it's
6
slightly
foot-
too long for her, but I'm pretty sure
Okay.
I'd need to cross.
Okay. So
the
you
floor.
like poke the stick in there. There's like a
Like doing
clear.
some dental work.
Yeah, right. You just get in there, do some scaling. I mean,
Yeah.
so you put it in there.
Got some black
I mean,
buildup.
the edge of its mouth, it's almost like it has a black sphere in its mouth, because there's
Oh.
like a curved surface that separates. So when you poke it, you just see the darkness is like an artificial thing.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
you pull the stick out, and the stick is fine. It goes as far in as you're willing to put it.
Yeah.
Well, this doesn't seem quite as threatening as the other one did.
No, but there's definitely tries to point out the whole like sphere thing that's happening. Like that seems ominous.
Giant demon mouth.
Look, I feel like you have a really strong opinion about this, Ishi.
Look, I have a strong opinion about crawling directly into the mouths of a thing that could come alive and eat me.
It's true.
How about I
Would
could
it be different?
cast Death Ward on you so you would not die if
Why
you were,
would-
and then you try it. And
Why
there's-
don't you cast Death Ward on you and then you try it?
I like
You're
that.
smaller than
Cast
I
on
am.
yourself, asshole.
Ishi, does your answer change if it was a dragon's mouth?
Oh, I have augury prepared. I can use it again.
In the mountain.
So this would be your
Climbing
second
directly
use of
into a
augury?
dragon's mouth is probably
Yeah, that would mean you'd have to roll a d4, and if it got a whatever one of the numbers, then you'd tell me a lie.
Do you really need your god, who just told you to equip the evil mace, whether it's a good idea to crawl into a demon mouth?
We should show this fucker how evil that mace is. Personally. Come on. I'm sick of these nerds. Kill them.
And you go
Kill
down
all of
the
them. Then we'll go find something else to kill. This is boring.
I will consult Istitia on whether Ishi should climb, and I just sit on the ground.
Ishi's not going to
And
climb
I
yourself.
meditate for. No, I ask about Ishi, and I meditate for the 10 minutes it takes to cast his ritual. And yeah, there's a 25% chance that it's random. But I ask Istitia whether Ishi climbing into the hellmouth. I don't say hellmouth. I say this.
Yeah, it understands. You don't have to try to. I'm not going to be like, hey,
You're
didn't
not
ask,
a genie.
you didn't ask exactly the right thing. If you're casting a wish spell, maybe. So while you're trying to cast the spell, Wongo's like, let me get this straight. You worship a puddle? What, a bunch of water? Come on. You don't need any other god. I'm the only god you need. I'm right here.
Shut up.
I'll answer all your prayers.
Shut up.
Blood. Just kill all
Shut
3 of them.
up.
Sacrifice them to me.
I splash my own face with water.
Oh, God. All right. Okay. So you cast the spell, and the result for if Ishi climbs into the hole, is nothing. It's not especially good or bad.
Huh. Istitia says that it's not really a big deal. I'm glad we waited 10 minutes for that.
Cool,
How
then
much
go
does
ahead.
Asticia care about any of us that aren't you?
Istitia doesn't even care about me over much, honestly.
Okay. That's oddly comforting.
How much does the ocean care about the dead things within it or the rocks it turns into sand? Not a lot.
I mean,
It's
it's not
quite reassuring, honestly.
safe.
I mean,
God,
you
why
say
couldn't-
not a lot, but it probably puts a lot of work into doing that stuff.
Why couldn't I have possessed somebody interesting? Somebody with more weapons? Ugh.
Well, if you're not going to climb in the horrific demon mouth, I suggest we go down the stairs.
Sounds
Wait,
good. Stairs are a lot better than dark demon mouth holes.
That's fair.
So Malik is around the other side of the big open area, and you can see, there's this enormous door there, Malik.
I have, however, decided that if I escape from this place and I make a new home somewhere, I'm going to dig and carve like a nice big mouth-shaped entrance so people won't want to go in.
Yeah.
Plan.
So, here's the thing that happens, Dave, as you approach. So, as you approach the door, first, you hear guttural moans coming from the door. You're like,
Like zombie moans?
yeah, I don't know. That's the sound I just made.
Uh,
Do you want to get closer to where you are? I'll describe the door a little better.
Yeah.
So the
Oh,
door has
okay.
the door has 3 oval holes carved into it. It's 9 feet wide, 9 feet high. So it's a square door. And at head height, there are 3 oval-shaped holes. And I think as you get closer, and maybe it startles you or whatever, but 3 humanoid heads stick out of the holes, each covered in putrid flesh and gnashing on an iron bit bolted to a chain bridle. So there's 3 zombies, and they have like metal things in their mouth, and they're chained to something in the room, and they're like, trying to get you by sticking their head through the door.
Okay, and the holes in the door are the only like visible thing. There's no handle.
Yeah, there's no handle. There's nothing like that.
Someone in that room is into something real weird.
Yeah.
You know, if it was a push door, they'd already have gotten through. So,
Yeah, they're
Right.
banging
Well,
up
is it
against
pushed to them or pushed to us? So it's-
that's what I mean. Like, we have to push it. Because if
Yeah.
they had to push it, they would. So, it's
Well,
so
unless
it doesn't need handles. You just push it.
Hello, zombie friends.
So one of the desiccated heads is just like, ah, I'm trying to get you.
How you doing?
Well, if them being on this side makes the door closed, if the zombies move away, wait, I can't see.
We
through
don't know if they're attached to the door.
Yeah,
It could just be attached to something in the room, and they can
That's true.
only get this far away. Like they can't. The door just could be locked from both sides.
there's no way to open it, so it's got to be on.
Is there anyone else inside? Could you get them for us?
The zombies.
Are you
just like,
asking the
"Ah."
zombies?
Yeah,
Yes.
obviously. They're not interested in helping you, but they appreciate
well,
that you
it's
asked.
worth trying.
Yeah, nobody really talks to them, so that's nice for them.
Do we want to just I don't know, kill them and get in there?
It would be pretty difficult to like, you have to like stab them in the face, I guess, to try to get at them. It's possible, certainly.
They got exposed faces.
It's very hard for you because it's like up high.
You just poke them in the mouth.
Would it be possible for me to use the staff of striking, try and push one back in to see if I could see what they're attached to? Like push it back far enough, like it angle in and see one of the other.
Like hold it at okay, yeah, sure. Make an athletics check.
Yeah, okay, that seems fine.
So you hold the stick up and you put it on the zombie's forehead and start pushing it backwards.
Yeah, that's about.
I think you just break its jaw, or it tilts its head and your staff hits it in the nose and its nose breaks off and peels part of its face off and you stumble for it and yank it back out.
What? That didn't work. Just somebody who. Laura, could you try? Are you strong? Probably not.
Okay, well, that was just a whirlwind of insults.
It was just.
What do you want?
If you can push it back, then we could have a see what it is attached to. See if there's a way to get in from here, or we've got to go.
Well, I'm pretty sure even if I pushed it, I wouldn't be able to see into the room.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Arcturus,
Hmm.
could you do that, please?
I thought we were going down the stairs.
Yeah, but then we found a door.
The door.
Zombie
And
door.
Arcturus goes up to the door and is like, ugh.
Yeah.
Do we really need to go in here?
We don't know if we need to go in there until we know what's in there.
I take the mace and it does terror things, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it will run away.
If you succeed, yeah.
I'm gonna hazard a guess that in this room we will find zombies.
Okay, well, I stand right in front of the door
Mhm.
and I use the mace to cast the wave of terror.
Okay. All right. So it's a wisdom save.
Oh, it says 30-foot radius extending from me. So I guess would I know that?
Yes, you know how the weapon works.
Okay, I would be go farther away, all of you.
Okay.
Over there, and I point to where there's 30 feet away.
Yeah, safe distance from Arcturus would be not 300
Oh,
feet.
wait. Sorry, 1 second. Let me just check my new flaw. Never mind. I don't tell them to go away.
I thought so.
I'm sorry. I didn't say that.
Just kidding.
I don't tell you to go away. I just cast the spell, so everyone has to make a DC 15 wisdom saving throw. And also the zombies.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Great.
sorry. I forgot that I have the
Good thing
name.
I'm
Take inspiration, Arcturus.
Okay.
good at that. I don't know. It's
Oh, what the zombie, please.
23.
All the zombies?
Two of
You are such a dick.
So DC was 15. It's creatures of your choice, but I like that Arcturus just chooses to hit everybody.
Yeah.
So Malik, I think Malik is the only one that gets frightened.
Not even the zombie.
Malik, Arcturus is suddenly terrifying. Lord
It's like that
Lord of the
moment where,
Deeps.
Arcturus looks like Galadriel when she's like, I will be a little.
The zombies just look at you like, ugh. They don't say or do anything. But yeah. Wongo is
Wait.
like, yes, good. Look at him
The dead
cower.
before daylight.
Yeah.
I can't create. I cast light on my shield. That's not daylight.
It's not
though.
daylight.
No, but I have the daylight spell.
Malik's running down the
Like-
hallway, and I'm just like,
Has the stick in her hand,
Oh
which
yeah, the
is her
daylight
staff,
spell.
and then casts daylight on it,
okay.
which is a thing that she can
Okay.
do. So a 60-foot radius sphere of light spreads from
Malik is just running down the hall.
this big ol' stick that she's holding.
So Malik, I was gonna say the light was gonna be a problem, but it's not because you're fine. I can't actually take you to a different page, Malik, but I think you can go and cower at the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah, I'll turn invisible.
Okay.
As a-
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
This is not my fault.
Don't lie.
And then
It's
she
just-
just like Melibor just starts sticking the stick into the holes where the zombies' faces.
Okay, they're
are.
just kind of like getting poked in the face. They don't
Okay.
don't respond. They're just like as you like jab at them. Get the stick stuck in one of their eye holes.
Oh,
They don't. The light does not seem to bother them.
I guess it's not as daylighty. It's not a full spectrum.
do you mind? Can I use your stick for a moment?
Yeah.
I'm a bit stronger than Malik, and I try and push one of them back with the glowing stick.
Okay, nothing. There's no like you can shove them back, but then they just rush forward towards the door again. The farthest you can get them is the
hold one of
length
them
of
back?
the farthest you can get them is the length of the stick.
And like I can't like try and look around like Malik was trying
Well,
to do.
there's nothing to see. You see the shoulders of the other zombies, and they're just jostling up against the door.
Even with a glowing stick, I can't see anything beyond it when I'm
The
able
hole
to
is
push
the
something
hole's only
5
this.
feet
The hole's
away.
only this big, and you push the thing back. Are you gonna stick?
Oh,
your,
I would have to
you
get my
stick your
face
face
next to
up
those zombies.
against the stick that's already in the hole. There's just no
Right,
room to see. Is the problem?
Okay, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I could try the mace again.
It has 3 charges.
I could also just turn undead.
You could just turn undead.
Here's
I
the other thing.
turn
we could do.
undead.
Oh, okay.
Okay. What is your turn undead DC?
It's 14. I think it's my spell save DC. Wisdom save 14. Yeah.
And what's the deal for the damaging one?
It's if they are CR at 1/2 or lower,
What happens if they're CR 1/2 or
they're
lower?
destroyed.
Do they get a save still?
They fail. Have to fail their saving
Okay.
throw.
So what kind of save is it?
Wisdom save
Okay.
DC 14.
They're just gonna die. They're not gonna run away. They're just gonna die.
Yeah, they'll die if they fail the save. Okay.
Okay, so they all
They turn to dust.
turn to dust. And now can we see in the room?
Yeah, you can poke your head in there. So yeah, with a howl, they just turn into goo. I guess they don't turn to dust. They like turn to mush because they get over fluidated.
Yes.
Okay, so let me clear these guys. Blip blip blip. Okay, yeah, you want to peer through, stick your face in the hole.
Yes.
All right.
Face hole.
Okay, so you stick your head in the hole. I'll just show you the room as much as you can see it. Don't go in there because you can't, but that's what
Yeah.
you see. In the room, let's see. I will describe it to you. Here we go. You can see what looks like an ancient chariot in the center of the room, bearing a bronze sarcophagus with treasure strewn atop it. There's paintings on the chariot's body showing a tall bird with a long, sharp beak.
Oh,
And I don't think you can see as far as you get this daylight stick. So yeah, I think there's something metallic on the wall at the back reflecting light.
Well, now that those creatures are gone,
Is there a
Melibora
keyhole of any kind?
is
Open the door?
I mean, you already looked at the front of
Is
the door. It's
Malik
flat.
still cowering? I can't see him.
Yeah, Malik's fine.
He's uncowered.
You're okay, Malik. You've recovered.
No, I'm here. Thank you for that.
How big is the hole?
In the future, maybe?
What? Sorry, what? Malik?
Warning for when you're going to fear everybody.
Oh, right. Sorry. I've
Oh,
never
is that
used
what
it before.
happened? I thought you just really needed to get some cardio in and just ran down those. There was a. Oh,
Yep.
Everyone's fine. The zombies are dead. This appears to be the Iblis's tomb. Melivora, is there a lock or key on the door?
No.
Dave
would
asked,
you
Dave
like
asked
to
that
see if
already. There's
one
nothing.
on the inside.
The door's flat. Yeah, so the hole is face-sized. Human face-size. So no one can fit through it.
Rats could fit through that.
That's right. A small animal could fit through it.
She kind of looks at it like, do we want to see if there's a thing on the inside?
Yeah.
Okay. And she'll turn into a rat.
Okay.
Pretty small.
Turn into a rat? That's cool.
And then just like, but she's on the ground. So
I gently lift you up, put my hands through, and then just drop you.
We see, so you pick up the Melivora rat, and we pan over and we see Ishi, and Ishi Nubub has like climbed up out of your cloak and is sitting on your shoulder, making hard eyes at Melivora the rat. Like,
hard eyes.
Nabub is just like,
yeah.
Badger would still fit through the hole, right?
it's human face sized.
I don't know. Is a badger
They're pretty small.
Is a badger bigger than your face?
They're like ferrets. They're kind of long and thin, and they can do the squiggle thing.
Yeah. Okay.
So she'll be because they have the dark vision.
Oh, because you have the. All right, that's fine. Yeah. So I would pick up a badger, shove it, squish it through the hole,
You're just like,
and then I would stick your. Wait, can you maintain concentration on the spell? Is it still lit?
yeah, it doesn't.
Okay,
break
I would
something.
stick your.
This one is actually just an hour.
I would stick your staff through the hole so it'll glow in the room.
Okay.
There you go, little thing.
Is there a way to open the door on the inside?
Hold on. Let me just put you through the room here.
All right. Let me guesstimate this one.
Okay, so you drop down, and in the room, so you can see there are the 3 bits lying on the ground with the chains, and the chains lead up to some kind of pulley in the ceiling. So the chains are hanging down from some kind of pulley mechanism in the ceiling above the door. There's no handle or anything on this side of the door either.
So if we turned the undead and they'd ran away, the bits in their mouth would pull the chains and open the door.
But I can't just turn them.
Correct.
If with
How
turn
are we
undead,
supposed to do that then?
scare them. Probably.
I was wondering
don't
about
know.
that too, because that's explicitly how the adventure calls out the solution to this door. But if you turn them,
You're supposed to be level 9.
if you're high enough level to be here, you kill them instantly. Yeah, there's no way to turn them.
It doesn't seem that there's a way to choose not to. It says when it fails its saving throw, it's destroyed.
Yeah, like they're just zombies.
Strong badger. Do the work for the 3 zombies.
My -3 strength modifier.
Yes.
Wait, a badger has a -3 strength modifier.
They're tiny.
Yeah. They're a tiny.
Vicious, but
They're like I've seen them. They're pretty small. They're like not quite ferret. Like they don't quite do the ferret thing, but they're pretty. They live in tiny holes.
Yeah.
I'd kick a badger right in its mouth.
It is
definitely not
the door. You could assume the door is heavy enough that it would require 3 human-sized people to pull it open.
Oh, that is literally what Melivora will. I definitely forgot I had
Wait,
telekinesis.
I was about to say, you can turn into 3 humans?
No, I could turn into a giant creature though.
I shapeshift into 3 humans.
I'm a human-sized person. Guess what? So is Malik.
So, yeah, Melivora will telekinetically, just writes it in
Right
the
on the wall, yeah.
telepathically, like, communicate to Arcturus, like, I'm pretty sure we would need, like, 3 large creatures to pull on these pulley systems to open
What about
the door.
medium-sized creatures?
Or, sorry, we would need 3 human zombie-sized creatures.
Well,
to pull on
all of us together.
But you're on the
you
wrong
and
side of the
me
door.
Small. You mean we can't try and push it from this side, 3 of us?
No, it's not a push or pull. You're misunderstanding. It's a
pulley.
pulley. You have to pull
Oh.
down, and the door goes up.
Well, the zombies weren't going to go down.
No, they would go
No, they're gonna
away.
go backwards.
And then when they walk away, the pulley pulls up on the...
It's a handle, and so if you pull the handle in any direction, you're...
So, like, this is the door.
Sararaki's just averse to regular doors, all right?
Yeah, regular doors are for
Would,
chumps.
in
So
theory,
this is
if
the
they
door.
grabbed the handle on the other side and pulled.
Oh, does the door go up?
The door goes up, and there's a pulley, and then the chains hang down, and when they go this
The
way,
doors go up.
the
I got
door
it,
gets
I got
pulled
it.
up.
I thought the door goes out, so that I wasn't. It doesn't.
Theoretically,
But when
yeah,
the door goes up, that's different.
Yes.
Okay. I kneel down because I'm very strong, and I attempt to lift the door.
You can't get your fingers under it. The thing is sitting on the. It's in a
Yeah.
groove on the floor.
Goodness. How badly do we want to get in here?
I mean, you could go look around the
It's a
room yourself.
tomb.
Okay, yeah, she's gonna look around and see what cool things are in this room.
Okay, so come out into the room. Okay, can you should be able to move that? Can you move that badger? Is that your badger now?
Yes.
Okay,
It is
perfect.
my badger now.
Excellent. You own that badger. All right. So, 6 glass cauldrons brimming with humanoid bones line the walls of this tomb, at the center of which stands an ancient chariot bearing a bronze sarcophagus with treasure strewn atop it. Paintings on the chariot's body show a tall bird with a long, sharp beak. On the south wall, a bronze shield bears the embossed image of a Chultan warrior carrying a spear. Below, an inscription that reads, "Bow before no one." 4 bronze statues stand on pedestals to either side of the shield. They depict Chultan warriors, one holding a sword, 2 with spears, and one missing his face.
Are the cauldrons actively producing things, or is it just
No, they're just big cauldrons full of bones.
it's not like they're currently bubbling?
Yeah,
and
no, they don't seem to be generating new bones.
generating new bones. Bow before no one. The sarcophagus itself, is it like sealed?
I don't know.
So
You can go look at it.
Yeah.
Okay. right.
We'll Badger climbs on top of the sarcophagus and like
It looks like a sarcophagus, same size and shape as the ones you've been seeing around. Yeah, it's sealed.
You said, is there treasure on it, in it, near it?
Yeah, strewn atop the sarcophagus, you see gold cups, some golden pins, an amulet. You see a torque, which is like a metal neck ring. Like, yeah, jewelry mostly strewn atop the sarcophagus.
It's a lot of jewelry on top of this. You have to like move slightly closer to me within 30 feet of the door in hopes that no one moves. There's a lot of jewelry on top of this sarcophagus. Don't know what's in it or who it belongs to, but there's definitely these.
Wait, there's a bunch of valuables?
Probably. I could try and, I mean, they're small. I bet they'd fit through the hole.
Yeah, but if you touch something and get in trouble, we can't get in there to help you.
That's very true.
I believe this is Iblis's tomb or a false tomb. Probably Iblis's tomb.
Yeah, Iblis was the species, the creature. Papazotl is the question. Yeah.
Yes, and I believe that those creatures, from our experience, are very vain. So
we need to open this door.
Yes, well, I evidently cannot get my fingers underneath it to try and lift it, so
we need to open the door.
But it doesn't help.
I wonder if I can.
I can get through. I can see the other side. It just probably won't help.
I wonder if I can squeeze through the base hole.
No, the badger was already squeezing.
Yeah.
I can just make myself something bigger and pull on all 3 of the pulleys.
I mean, I don't know can you be something that's the strength of 3 humanoids?
I can be a bear.
I don't know how strong those are, or
they're pretty strong. They're like land orcas.
Those are quite strong.
It would be as if on a scale of defining someone's strength.
Let's imagine that we made a scale for strength, and the average strongness of a person was like, I don't know, 11.
I'm strong.
A bear would be like 18. A polar bear is strength 20.
Yeah, so like slightly less than 2 people.
Want the bear to be strength 33 or more.
Wait, what?
It's not going to be.
What? Oh, because 3 average humanoids.
Yeah.
And average is 11.
Yeah, but if we get the bear and Malik, that's 3 average humanoids, right?
How strong are you, Malik?
Malik, if you had to rate your strength on a scale of 1 to, I don't know, like 20
Malik
or
doesn't
so.
seem very strong.
You're like measuring his biceps.
No offense.
I don't know. A 9. 9 if I'm being generous.
Well, then you'll just have to put a lot of effort into it.
I mean, we could try. This doesn't.
If Malik and Nabub. Is Nabub strong?
Nabub is a mouse.
Who's Nubub?
Nubub is my pet, my little mouse.
What if you
Ah.
actually turned into an orca?
Me? I don't know if I've ever seen an orca. I don't think that would be really helpful on land.
You've seen
I don't think-
orcs, and you've seen pictures of orcas.
And I know what the letter A looks like.
Yeah.
So I could combine those together to make an orca. Look, it sounds like y'all really want to get in this room. So I guess
Or you could just open the tomb, you and Malik.
either way, I'm going to need to be bigger to do that.
Do you want to, Malik? Do you want to pop in there and take a look?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you can go ahead and move yourself into the room.
All right.
So while you're doing that, your friend is flying in and out of the hole, like back and forth. Your skull friend, and he's like, yeah. Who's an annoying liability now, huh?
Here's the question, Yaka. Can you fit through the hole?
And he like goes through the hole and back. And he's like, uh-huh.
So if you bite on one of the pulleys, you can.
I'll
pull
give
it
you
and
something
get
to
us in
bite
there.
on. I'm not helping you.
Oh, I thought we were getting along pretty well.
I think to Wongo, is there anything I can do about this annoying skull?
Kill everyone
Very unhelpful.
and then kill yourself.
Why would I do that?
As soon as
I
Malik's
love
in
the
room-
like Arcturus flat responses. Just no.
as soon as Malik's in the room, that's when Melivar is going to be like, okay, if something goes terribly wrong, someone else is in here.
Yeah, I got backup.
And we'll pick up, let's go with the amulet that's on it. She'll just
Wait,
like
hold on. Don't
Pick it up
touch
in your badger teeth.
I'm thinking.
little badger nose. Wait, what?
No. Don't touch anything. I'm thinking.
Oh god, this is going to take a while, isn't it?
No. Right. We've got spear hunter, shield hunter, no face hunter, and what was the last one? Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I can describe them for you again. So 4 bronze statues stand on pedestals on either side of the shield. They depict Chultan warriors, one with a sword, 2 with spears, and 1 missing its face.
So sword, spear, no face.
Yeah.
All right.
It says bow before no one.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here,
Okay.
and I'm going to say, "Oh God, is this too stupid?"
Are you saying all
Is
of this?
that what
out
you're
loud?
saying? Yeah.
I sit down and start eating some of my rations.
All right. If something bad happens, Malvora, just go back through the hole. Just wait.
Okay.
I can get back through fine anyway. So I turn on invisible.
Okay.
And I go before the statue with no face.
Yeah.
And I bow in front of that one.
Okay. All right. So you bow before the faceless statue.
Yes.
There is a faint chiming sound in the air, and you all feel like a shiver. Some magical effect has taken place.
Ugh.
Okay. Then I go to the coffin and try and open it.
Okay. Yeah. You want to pull it open?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's fine. It's easy to open. You grab it, and slide it open.
Yes.
Yeah, it opens. The treasure like tumbles down onto the floor off the top of it. Nothing is like broken or anything. Inside, there is only the brittle skull and bones of a bird-like creature.
Okay. So we got that.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Do you want me to detect magic? I just felt something odd.
No, I think I got the puzzle.
Okay.
All right.
There's no like.
So there's just the bones inside there.
Okay, I'll just sit here.
And sorry,
Ishi, would
what's
you
the?
like some of this?
Does it say
there's-
bow before no one or bow before no man?
It said no one because they're
No one.
animals.
So my thinking was, since that one doesn't have
No
a
face.
face,
It's no one.
can't believe that actually worked.
It actually worked. You did it. That was the
Yeah.
thing. You did it.
Yeah.
So all the treasure seems to have been on top of the
You know,
of the
you-
sarcophagus.
I'm sorry. I
Yeah, because
misunderstood.
when you opened it, I said you dumped it all on the floor.
Clutter, along
Yeah.
with the badger.
Oh.
Oh, warn me before you do that.
You
And
know
there
you've
was
been
no
playing a lot
magic
of-
item inside the tomb.
There's
like
nothing.
there has.
There's nothing
Yeah,
inside
that
the
was-
sarcophagus.
That's why I asked.
All right, I guess I start scooping up all the treasure into a sack.
Okay. All right. So there's the gold torque, which is worth 250 gold.
Oh, give me one whole second.
Yeah.
My character sheet's not playing with me.
You know you've been playing lots of D&D when your first response to bow to no one is what represents no one.
Right. It's not literal.
It's been slightly opposite, but to do with it.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go. I can scroll all the way down now. Great. That's perfect. Gold torque,
Yeah. 250 gold for the torque.
250.
Yeah.
Yep.
3 gold cups that are worth 75 gold each.
Yep.
5 gold cloak pins that are 25 gold each.
One each. Yay.
And an amulet. And the amulet has on it 2 hands and a sun in the middle.
I love that one. It's an amulet of praising.
It is.
Praise the sun.
Gives you a +1. So are you gonna grab that and throw it in your bag?
Yes.
Okay, I need you to make a DC 15 charisma save. As you reach down and pick up the amulet,
I cannot believe that you just did that.
I was so caught up in writing everything down and he phrased it so nonchalantly.
Like, as soon as he said amulet, I knew something was going to happen.
Like we've got an item.
okay.
I'm fine.
So
I'm
make a save. Make a DC 15 your save. Okay. All right. So I gotta roll something here. 1 to 3 is Moa. Okay. All right. So Moa is excised. There is a brief. The shadows in the room. The shadows in the room flicker. They flicker and flash. This is gonna cause some chaos. They flicker and flash, and you see, strange shadows shift across the wall, forming the outline of a long-legged bird. Its beak stabs at you as a voice echoes through your mind, "Do as I command." But then Moa leaps to defend you, and we see playing out on the shadows, the Iblis snatches Moa and like pulling a worm from the ground, yanks him out of you. And throws him in the air, and he dissipates. And then your Iblis Papazatl disappears as well. However, where's that snake stick? Melvor, you have it?
yeah.
Now I need you to make a save. So Moa retreats. Moa retreats back to the serpent staff, which is in your hand, and immediately
No,
tries to
she's
jump.
No, it's
Oh, you're a
part
badger. So I guess she swirls around you, and then
of, like in my badger.
no, you're still technically touching it. It's part of you. So yeah, you need to make the save, and then it flies into you to try to possess you.
Oh no, this is not my forte.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
All right.
15.
Okay. So let's see. I think.
This tiny badger's like, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Let me just see. Was it 16 or 15?
Wait. Do you have
16.
to use the
Okay.
badger's charisma?
All right. So
No, my stats for those stay the
yeah,
same.
mental stats stay the same. Okay. So I will transfer.
Thank God.
I'll transfer Moa's spirit handout to you.
Oh, so it didn't.
Yeah. So Melvora, you're now possessed by.
Wait, a
Moa.
15 wasn't enough?
No, it's 16. DC 16.
It's 16.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought it was 15.
So there you go. Moa the Jakuli. You can now look at that. You have a new flaw, which Dave used to have. Malik, you feel your possession lift,
I like that.
and you're holding this this necklace. You're holding Papazatl's necklace.
Welcome to Tomb of Annihilation, Dave, where you lose the things you like and need.
Listen, it's possession roulette. So Melvora, you hear a quiet, like sort of timid voice, a boyish voice in your head say, "Oh, that was surprising. Hello."
This is new.
Yes, for me too. I've never been a. Are we a badger?
Yeah.
Oh,
No.
but I've seen you through Malik's eyes change shape. Could you become?
I can.
Could you become a snake?
Yeah.
Oh my, that's very exciting.
Oh, next creature
So
gonna be
excited.
a giant constrictor snake, which is a huge creature.
Mhm.
Yeah, they're kind of big when I turn into snakes. Because there was this one time that I nearly got eaten alive by a snake.
Oh, I would never do that to you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm the nice sort of snake.
I haven't met those yet. So who are you? Why are you in here?
I'm Moa. I'm one of the gods of Omu. This is my tomb, which is
Oh,
why.
I'm sorry.
No,
Which
it's
is-
not.
Yes, it is.
Moa's. This is not Moa's. Oh, I guess it's specific.
The tomb.
to-
It's it's all their communal
Sorry.
tomb. Shut up. You
Everyone-
can't hear this conversation.
I know. I'm sorry.
Don't backseat the ghost.
I
So-
guess I'm
so
sorry you're dead.
So Moa says, "Oh, it's different for gods. But deadness is just a different way of being. We're all trapped down here. Sararak did it. My memory is not clear, but I think we used to be a big deal in Omu.
You know, my memory isn't clear either. I'm pretty sure I came from another dimension, but maybe a different time. It's hard to say.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're in a very nasty place now. I don't know where you came from, but it's
There was
bad
definitely
here.
a lich.
Oh, I have never seen one of those. I have to warn you.
Uh-huh.
Your friend Arcturus.
Uh-huh.
He's possessed.
And how's that different from me right
It's
now?
the bad kind of possession.
Is there a good kind of possession?
You feel the spirit pout at you.
Look, that's fine. If Arcturus tries to murder us, then we'll deal with it then. But right now, they're mostly just kind of ornery, so...
Wongo's not going to be satisfied with orneriness.
Well, Wongo Bongo is going to be real disappointed with Arcturus then.
So, Arcturus, you hear... I guess, Melvor, you're actually, like, used to talking to people in your head. And you
Yeah.
can't badger talk, so...
Yeah.
Never mind, you don't hear any of that. Okay, all right.
There's just some like snuffling and a little bit of squeaking and just a lot.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you and Moa get comfy. And so
Cool.
Malik, you have this
Hey, buddy.
amulet now, which means if it follows, this is a magic item of some kind. So you got that going for you.
Now I've got no cool powers because I didn't get specific.
I'm also pretty sure as soon as that happened, unintentionally, Melivore just went invisible.
Disappearing badger.
I mean, you could have failed it intentionally if you had wanted to,
Yeah, but
but you didn't know it was going to kick out Moa. Got it. Right.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, they fight over it, and there's a chance that you can drop your existing.
I've solved this one. I don't see any other doors in here, so actually I've not really looked around. What are these like thingy bobs?
Those are the glass cauldrons of bones.
Oh, those are the glass cauldrons.
Yeah.
Bone cauldron.
Yeah.
It's the name of my glam rock band.
Just before I leave, can I have a little look around?
Yeah, of course.
Is that perception or investigation?
I'm never clear, so go ahead and roll whichever one you prefer. I think it's perception, but also then why investigation? Why do you exist?
Yeah, that's how I feel sometimes.
Nice, aced it.
I should have done this before I did my plan, really. But
Yeah, it's a whole thing. I keep meaning to go back and like really look at the difference between the two, but I don't. Yeah, I don't feel like there don't need to be both of those skills. Yes. However, you notice there is, as with many of the rooms in this weird interdimensional horror dump, there's a secret door back here. There's a panel on the wall, which
Did you find something?
That's yeah. It looks like there's a further door, which makes it more
Melivore,
frustrating.
forgetting that she's invisible, but is also a tiny badger and very curious, so it just like climbs on top of you. So you just
oh
feel
god, you're being
like
scaled by an
tiny little
invisible badger.
Is that you with the invisibility now?
Oh, sorry. And then it comes back to visibility, just
Right.
like sits on your shoulder. Let's go.
You sure I can't have that back?
I have no idea how I got it, so no. Sorry.
I
If you
turn to
figure it out, I'll
Ishi
share it.
and I say, "Do you think they're dead?" Even though I can probably hear at least Malik through the door.
Probably not. They would have screamed louder.
How long before we just go on without them, you think?
No, we have to wait.
What if we die here?
We won't die here.
That's what she thinks. Kill her now. You're alone. You can blame it on a monster.
Did you know, Ishi, that this thing that's in my head, the Wongo, insists that I murder all of you?
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to murder me.
That's a good tactic. Scare her first.
I'm really not a fan of the...
You can't tell me you haven't wondered what it
Yeah,
would be
well,
like. Just smash her. Smash her with the mace. Come on.
Istishian did say that, it was okay. So.
I will put up with this. I hope that it will, I don't know, strengthen my character or something.
Maybe if we find another one, we can get that one out.
Why?
Melivora, should we... This next door, because they still can't get through, and there's nothing in here that will make it easier to get them through.
Well, why don't we take a look at what's on the other side and then go touch base with them and be like, hey, buddies, we've found a thing.
Yeah, we've just opened doors, and there's been tomb guardians there before, and that wasn't great.
Yeah, you make a good point. Do we want to still open the door and let them through?
Well, we can both escape outside, and it would have to open the door to get. All right,
That is true.
let's give it a shot. So I look around the area for it. Is there a way to open the door? Also on
Yes.
this?
Yeah. There's a switch. Most of these secret doors are fairly easy to access. It's just knowing where the activation is.
Right.
Because remember the walls are all like, they're not just flat. They're almost all like carved with something, mostly with like skulls or demon faces. And most of these are just pushing on a tooth or like reaching into a mouth and clicking a switch. They're very much like designed to be used. They're not. Yeah.
Sure. I will open this one just to see what's beyond.
Okay. All right. So you're gonna pop that door. So let me clear the wall for you there. Whap. There you go. So there's a hallway that leads to a door on the other side, and I think from this side you can actually you can clearly see another secret door. I will read the
very end.
Yeah, I'll read the description to you, though. Give me a quick second here. So, in this room, ancient cobwebs fill a narrow corridor whose midpoint features an arched alcove. Within the alcove, a dusty bottle stands on the table. So there's a wooden table, dusty bottle.
Okay.
What's in the bottle?
That seems far too convenient. Well, I suppose it is hidden, so if they didn't want us to find it, then it would be hidden. All right. And I walk up and have a closer look at it.
Okay. All right. So you approach the bottle. It's dusty. You hear a muffled voice come from the bottle, like someone like shouting out to you, and you squint and like look at it. You see a like what looks like swirling sand, and there's a figure of a tiny woman with her hands like pressed up against the edge. Her eyes appear to be gemstones.
Could I make to try and identify this? What do you think would be a relevant
Arcana
skill check? Arcana.
Okay.
Yeah. Would you? It's like I think I know what this is. You can't assist me on checks like this, really. So
Badger just shakes its head.
You know what this is, tiny invisible badger?
I've gone visible again, but I'm definitely sitting on Malik's shoulder until he kicks me off.
If you had to guess, I think you probably could make a guess about what you would think this might be.
yeah, I figure it's like a genie or something. But I don't know how those work in D&D. It's not Aladdin, the Disney movie.
Yeah, you hear a voice. It's a Sararak. He says, "Touch nothing but the lamp."
So I crouch down to it and I say,
So you get a closer look at her. Yeah. So she has long hair that's like braided in a bunch of like long braids, and the braids have little sapphires in them. She's wearing a veil dotted with jewels. Her eyes are like sparkling gemstones. She has like dark kind of stony looking skin, and yeah, she seems trapped. She looks up at you like scared, and she's like trying to like get your attention.
I guess my result isn't high enough to know whether or not these things are typically good or bad creatures, do
Not with a 13. No.
I? All right. Well, I pick it up for the time being, anyway.
Okay.
See what's in the jar.
Tiny person. It might be. It might be something, but I'm not sure.
What? I think I know the answer to this, but nobody speaks Terran.
No.
Is that a primordial language?
Yeah, but you're also like really far away.
Yeah, neither of
Well, I
them
would
speak
just-
Terran.
Yeah, you could
Yeah.
make a check with primordial to be able to understand. But yeah, so she's trying to talk to you. She's saying something. You don't understand the language.
Can I connect to her telepathically with my helmet?
Oh, yeah, maybe.
I guess good eye.
Yeah, sure.
All right. So I try and read her surface thoughts.
Okay. So she does get to resist, and then you can, because she doesn't know you're trying to do it like friendly, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just give it a shot.
Okay. All right. So what's the?
I think it's DC 13. It's not my save.
Okay.
It's the terms.
And it's a wisdom save.
DC 13 wisdom. Yep.
Okay. So you try to use your dorky brain hat. She resists.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I look down at it. I'm like, what? I can't communicate with you if you don't listen. Fine. We'll take it back out to the others.
Everything okay? Hello?
She's
Yeah.
trying to talk.
For Melivar to speak telepathically, she'd have to speak a language that they both share.
Yeah. She does not.
Okay.
She only
It's
speaks.
just like-
She only speaks one language, and nobody speaks it.
Oh well, sorry.
And,
Ugh.
yeah.
so-
And so she's just like looking up at you, like, help.
Okay, well let's take this one back later. And what's in the other secret door?
Yeah.
So if it looks like you're starting to walk away, she like bangs on them harder and like shakes her head, like, and
I
it's like
think we're
trying to
taking it.
keep
Yeah,
you, oh, you just want to pick it up?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. All right. You just scoop the bottle off the table. She kind of like gets rattled around inside.
I try and be very gentle with it.
Okay.
Actually, this is enough for now. I think we can at least converse with the others and see if they know what to do with this before we continue on.
Okay.
So we're going back. Wait. On the shoulder.
Yeah.
Can you give me a boost? Actually, she's already on the shoulder. Like jumps into one of the holes and like falls on the ground. To whoever's underneath the door.
Okay. All right.
Oh, you're back. I was starting to worry.
Well,
Does not
We-
look worried.
we solved this one. There was some. I forgot about the touching things. So
Oh, you got two spirits now.
No, I got it.
we've got no spirit.
Wait, you got the new one or the old one?
I got the old one.
Okay.
Did Malik come through the door?
No, Malik's on the other side. They're talking through the zombie face hole.
So are you done then, or
Well,
was
we
there?
found a secret door, and inside the secret door, we found this tiny woman in a bottle.
Ah.
And I
Hello.
go to pass it through.
Oh. Yeah, wait,
Don't
you
shake.
already. Okay,
Okay.
I
Hello,
think she's trying to
you
talk, but I don't understand.
precious thing.
Okay, so
Can I? Yeah. What would I?
So
Because
you-
I know primordial.
Hold it up. Yeah, I don't like primordial is. I don't know what the relationship between primordial and Terran is. Like, how does that work with the like sub languages? Let me see. Some of these languages are families. For example, primordial includes Orin, Aquan, Ignan, and Terran dialects. So you actually
Yes.
speak all of them. Okay. All right. So you can understand her. So you hold it up, and she's there's
And-
this like earth spirit inside, and she says, she's like, please, someone has to be able to understand me. You have to let me out.
Oh, hello. and I start speaking like a rolling, weird, like
Oh.
bouldery noise.
And she's like, oh, thank the powers. Please, that horrible lich imprisoned me in here. You have to let me out. All you have to do is open the bottle, please. Yeah, right.
Okay.
She's played by Christina Aguilera, in case anyone was not, in case we hadn't already come to that conclusion on our own.
I think about it for half a second, and then I say, all right, and I open the bottle.
Just boom, pop the thing open. All right. So, sparkling white
Well,
sand.
is that a good idea? Okay.
Sparkling white sand begins to pour from the mouth of the bottle, swirling around and obscuring sight. Melivora, you hear Moa say, "Uh-oh," and
Is everything dangerous to you?
Arcturus, you hear Wongo say, "Good. Now, while they're confused, kill them all one at a time."
No, thank you.
And so the sparkling flickers and flashes, and then you see before you.
Ooh, very large.
I guess she can't. Can she fly? I don't think she can fly because she's a Dow. She can. She's like hovering. Yeah, she looks super cool. That's what she looks like.
Oh, rad.
Yeah, and so she like blows up to her full height, which is like 10 feet tall, and she's smiling and laughing,
Hello.
and she's like, freedom, finally.
Yes, I'm rather against imprisonment myself.
And she looks down at you and at your friends, and Malik, you're poking your head through the hole, looking at her,
Yep.
and she says, thank you. And she's speaking in Terran. Though actually, I think she snaps her fingers, and then you can all understand her. And
That's
and
convenient.
and she says, that power's forsaken bottle kept all of my power intact. But now, feels good to be free. Curse that witch. Well, you're a good heart, and she reaches out with her huge hand and just like ruffles your hair, and she says, but unfortunately, tap, tap, tap on your head, you're not very smart. You have to make the deal with the genie before you let them out of the bottle. Goodbye, fools. And
What do
she
you mean deal? I don't care.
disappears.
Oh, I could have had a sword. Damn it.
I feel like something just happened that none of us understood.
Yeah, okay. Well, I mean, there's another secret door.
Well, she didn't try and kill us, so
She said that she was trapped, and I let her out, and now she's gone. So there you are.
Very considerate of you.
Yep, it certainly was.
How quickly you jumped to open bottles when magic items were a problem, maybe like 3 minutes ago.
Well, you see,
Things have
before
changed.
I wasn't possessed.
I'll give you the next bottle, Ishi, just so we can, consider it. Anyway, yes, another secret door, and I just want to let you know that it was there and see if you want to do anything with the bottle. And
I mean, if you can open it and not die.
yes, I suppose I can always make my escape.
do you want company?
No, you should stay here with us. It was rather boring with just me and Ishi. And that head.
Okay, don't die.
All right, sure. Yeah, I'll go and have a look. So,
Okay, so you want to open that secret door too?
What else can you turn into? Have you ever turned into anything, fish-like?
Hey,
I think the closest
Arcturus.
is one time I turned into a shark.
I think we could turn her into something like a corpse.
Shut up, please.
Oh,
I'm
sorry. I can stop talking.
No, not you. The voice in my head keeps asking me to kill all of you.
So Melvor, you hear Moa say,
That's awkward.
see, this is just it's only a matter of time before he gives in. I don't feel comfortable about this at all.
Okay, well, you're already dead.
Well, I don't want you to die.
Oh, that's nice of you.
I'm not going to kill anyone.
Yeah, that's what you think.
Hey, not that I want to interrupt this
Well, maybe I'll
conversation.
kill
I can only
something.
hear half of as usual.
I'm
but-
trying to keep you informed.
In fairness, at least with Melivari, you can't hear any of the conversation.
Right, it's Arcturus talking in their head. Like they're both just standing here looking at each other. It's Arcturus staring at a badger. So
Some of I
maybe
can only talk to one.
You know what
person
I
at a
do?
time.
You know what I
hold
do?
on. Maybe that's where we go to break. It's just
Yeah.
Arcturus staring at a badger. All right, everybody. Stick around. We'll be right back with some more Roll20 presents Tomb of Annihilation. Don't go anywhere.